Hi there, I'm Laura from theawokenmind.com, and I'm here to give you a brief update on what's going on behind the scenes in our world, in our shared collective reality. All right, so let's get into it. I know I sound like a broken record because I keep emphasizing these points that we are at the very beginning of a mass awakening and a mass collective shift, that we're breaking out of codependent patterns and reliance on outdated systems and institutions that no longer serve us, and that there are many who are still holding tightly to the old ways because it's all that their ego knows. The universe has a way of pushing us towards evolution, which we're going to see more and more of over the next few months and years. The codependent contracts we've made with government, various institutions, and relationships are going to move in two possible directions. And once this movement starts, maybe I won't sound like a broken record anymore because we're going to actually see some changes happening in our reality. Okay? The first possible direction here is what I would call the ideal scenario, which is where there's just this natural outgrowing of the contract that occurs and then a gradual release of the connection. This is really the most peaceful way to go about removing ourselves from these codependent contracts. The second scenario is what you could call the school of hard knocks way, where the dominating entity in the relationship will begin to enforce more and more control, making the connection so restrictive for the other party that they have no option but to finally do something about their situation. It's kind of like the 20-something kid living in their parents' basement. They have it good, things aren't ideal, but they're comfortable. Then all of a sudden, their parents start to come down on them and take away their privileges, infiltrate their privacy, and place restrictions on their rights. And eventually, they must do something about their life. At this point, they have three options. They can just keep tolerating the injustice and turn a blind eye to what's going on. They can blame the parents and rebel out of anger and frustration. Or the third choice here is that they can accept responsibility for their life and move forward. And that's where we all are right now in the collective. We will all see this play out in various ways in our lives. The universe wants us to choose forward movement, freedom, expansion, and growth. But we do have free will, and we can decide to just keep tolerating, blaming, and ignoring the signs. Things will become increasingly challenging as we collectively work towards building interdependence. But no matter what, change will come. It's just up to you to decide what that change will look like in your life. Please like, share, subscribe if this is on YouTube, all that good stuff to get the word out there for me. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.